folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot. Per usual, every Wednesday, live. Just made it under the gun. I had to do a dinner for the Masons tonight. And it only happens once a month, but it happens to be every Wednesday. And I'm like always trying to get out of there as soon as I can to get here on time. So I gotta clear them, but I'm gonna use the Gilded Tarot and I'm gonna use the Steampunk. So let's get them cleared. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far. I know mine has been exceptionally busy. Look at me, I'm all sweating, and it's about to downpour outside. I guess that there's some sort of hurricane or something like that. We're getting the backlash of it, so it could be violent. It just started raining when I got home, so let's see. Hopefully, I keep the internet. Yeah, that doesn't go out. Now that would really, really blow. Okay. Voila. A little white sage. Clear the cards. Get them all freshy fresh. Get rid of all the old energy. Bring in the new. You're probably going to hear my bird squawking in the background. Because that's what Jax does. He squawks. Can't wait till he starts really talking. Which sun conjurers, I guess, they can say some things. It might not come. There he is, because I looked at him. They might not come out like crystal clear, but you'll be able to tell what he's saying. Like, I swear that he's only 5 months old, and I swear he says what? Says what all the time. Okay, I say, what are you doing? He'll be like, what? And it sounds kind of like honky, kind of like goose-like. Love him to death, though. What a personality on a little bird. Okay, that goes out. Cards are cleared. So I'm going to use, I think, the Steampunk for all the zodiac signs. Drawing momentum. Hello. What's crack-a-lackin'? You're first today. Imagine that. So yeah, Steampunk for the zodiacs and Gilded for the random. So let's get them shuffling. What's going on there, Draw Momentum? Well, some people have alter names for a reason. But okay, Tiff. When are we ever going to work on that, doing that deck? Which, by the way, Drawing Momentum drawing. She's an awesome artist. Get it. You got it? We gotta start putting some themes together. I would love to get a tarot deck out there. It's one of my bucket things to do. Drawing Momentum is, like I said, she's a crazy good artist. I think that we'd mesh together doing a tarot deck. Strength and Wisdom tarot deck. So, like I said, I just got here under the gun. And interesting, when I was leaving the Masons after I got their dinner all set up, all that stuff, leaving the parking lot, and my brake pedal goes all the way to the floor. Really? I have like little to no brakes. And I only live one town over, so it wasn't that bad. But man, when you know that you can't stop on a dime, puts a little bit of a different perspective on things, to be more careful, more than usual. They always say, when you're driving, look for the other person. And it's kind of hard when you can't stop. Now, that was at your place, right? I can't remember if it was your place or your son's place. Oh, absolutely. Tiff, whenever you're ready. You know, After this show, I could probably. What am I doing? Yeah, I could probably do it if you wanted to. Your place. Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know if it was directly. I thought you had an older son. 14. Just a baby. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Um, so as many of you know that I lost my son in March. And Cody and his wife were expecting a baby. His birthday was October 3rd, and she's due October 6th. Wouldn't that be something if she had Cody's baby on his birthday? Hi, Annie. Um, Anywho, they having a girl. So Cody had Jameson. He has a stepdaughter, Jade, who's older. So this would have been Cody's first biological daughter. And the last thing Cody and I were talking about before he passed was no one ever gave Amber a baby shower. So I said, I'll give her a baby shower. I'll blow a baby shower out. And so I'm keeping my promise. So the baby shower is going to be the 25th. And because Cody loved the ocean so much for doing like an under the sea type thing, and Amber picked out these invitations. I think they were just beautiful. Look at that. So the color is going to be purple and teal. Tell me what you think. Look at the back of the invitations, like little fish scales. So yeah, I mean, these are kind of expensive, but it's my last promise, and I'm gonna keep it. So I'm sending them out today. I'm trying to get that on top of everything else. And today is my last day off for the next 10 days. Working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think I'm working Wednesday afternoon. I'm supposed to be out of work at 4 o'clock. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday again. It's supposed to be a part-time job. Well, I guess two people want to take vacation at the same time. I don't know why they allowed that. But I got to thinking too, my time's valuable. So you want me to give up my time and put, myself aside to cover these shifts. What are these people going on vacation? What are they going to do for me? Clearly, I'm not even appreciated. The restaurant business, the way it goes. But, I don't have to give up anything if I don't want to. And I made that pretty clear. Why is it a problem? Because I have this business, and doing readings for people and stuff like that. So I only want to keep that part-time because this is my priority, is this. Hire temps? They can't even hire anyone. Nobody wants to work. And it's not my problem. But I'm a Taurus. You know what I mean? And I'm a diehard, and I'm a high volume waitress. I don't write anything down. I do everything by memory. And it's just my work ethic, I guess. I'm not gonna, abandon ship and stuff when they need me. Oh, one frag. Hello. How are you? Welcome to Spectrum Wisdom Live. My time is valuable, Annie. This is what I'm saying. It's like, so what are these people gonna do for me? You know what I mean? When I cover their shifts. I just hope that appreciation, goes a little further. It's, I take my job very seriously. This job. I mean, I was been building this business for like the last 5 years. I'm not gonna let it go now. But that means sometimes I do readings till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just to, get my clients taken care of. It's hard work. I mean, because we're short staffed and stuff, and the place has been crazy busy, like wall to wall people. And at the end of the night, I feel disheveled, broken, this, that, and the third aches. I have restless foot syndrome anyway, so my feet are always jumping. So to get my feet to say, "Psst, we're done working," never works. Never works. So, yeah, I'm looking for a tidal wave this week. Hope the money's good. It's very draining. You know what I mean? Because the two most stressful jobs in the whole wide world, and I read this statistic in a magazine, that number one is being a doctor, and number two is working in the restaurant, whether you're waitressing, cooking, busing, whatever. Because people can be rude, people can be mean. The more accommodating you are, the more they want to treat you like a servant instead of a server. But the reason why I stay there is because I love the clientele. I love the people there. I got my regulars and stuff. I bartend there too, so I'll be bartending, I think, a lot in the afternoon. Um, it's my time to help somebody out, you know, with my ability. Get them in a good direction, get them in a right mind space. You know what I mean? Either give them some clarity, or resolve of some way. That's important to me. It's very important to me. Super sick. Oh, what do you mean, like sick? This like drained, run down, exhausted, anxiety? Because I'm telling you, this job can give you a lot of anxiety. And like I said, it's like nobody wants to work all summer long. I mean, we've been, I mean, we'll hire anybody and everybody in training. I got a 14-year-old, or yeah, two 14-year-old hostesses, and they only work during the week. They don't work on the weekends. That's when we need them. It's crazy. Uh huh. Ah, thanks, Annie. I appreciate you. I haven't been doing the like the spirit talks and stuff, but yeah, I got my dowsing rods and stuff, and I've been wanting to use them. There's a lot of things I want to do this summer. I want to take my spirit box into, cemetery, especially the old one that's right here in my town and stuff. One of the oldest ones, because there is something in the back cemetery that people just don't like, being there, or they feel nauseous or sick, or um just weak, in the back, and I wanted to check that out. um, yeah, because it's this I can feel something there. And that's an old, it's an old cemetery. I mean, it's back to the 1800s, late 1700s, some of them. Hopefully I can get to that. But I got Jax now, my son Conyer, and I have to spend time with him. I have to, because it's not fair to him. They have to be socialized and out of their cage and all this stuff. I've been bringing him outside, and he loves it. Stays right on my shoulder. I would have him out here right now when I'm doing cards, but he probably wants to eat them. He's so adorable. Huh? No kidding. There is I watch a lot of TikTok. I made a couple videos, and they're dedicated to my son on TikTok. I watched this guy that answers. He has his dowsing rods, and people ask questions about this, that, and the other thing, the spirit realm and stuff. And he actually has connection with his spirit guides and stuff that actually answer yes or no. So I thought it was pretty interesting. Oh, here's my phone. Oh, huh. Talk about working hard. You get the 8 of Pentacles that just flipped in my hand. And this is like putting your nose to the grindstone, giving it 100. Either learning a skill, a quality, a craft. Somebody can be giving them 100 and, making them the best them they can be. Talking about work. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I feel like I have a serious connection. Country Rebel, what's going on? I feel when I get into it, when I'm doing those spirit sessions and stuff, I feel very in tune with my guides or whatever comes in. I can usually tell right off the bat, if something is not kosher or angry or upset or lost and stuff. Sometimes I get it through, doing readings and stuff that I'll feel like somebody's around someone. Oh, how'd that go, Country Rebel? Everything in place? Everything, all the plumbing's working? So, I like the rods, using them and stuff, because it just gives me more, what do I want to say? Clarity or confirmation. It's not always like that, with every person that I'm doing cards for. Sometimes I hear it, sometimes I see it, sometimes it's nothing. So it's a work in progress. Oh, I know, Annie. Trust me. I'm very careful and stuff. And whatever stays there, it's not welcomed to come with me. That sounds complicated, Country Rebel. All right, let's get into this random reading. Get this done so we can get to the zodiac signs. I get a feeling it's going to be interesting this week. So, energy for this week, today being the 17th. Get the Page of Wands, the wand come out. And that's a messenger to act upon something or react, get the ball moving, to work on something or get something, off the ground. Huh. Wow. Get the Page of Cups in reverse. So these are the lower of the court cards here. This is subtlety, to move on something, or what do I want to say? Go check something out, which would be taking a course of action. But The Page of Cups in the reverse. This could be like subtle as a compliment or, an apology, and either it's not accepted or it's not given. Like somebody's not sorry for taking a course of action. And again, these are pages. It's just, not sorry showing up somewhere, not sorry or giving no apology or, props for doing something or putting something in motion. And again, I feel that sorry, not sorry type of energy. Ooh, you got the Emperor. Usually depicted as Aries or Taurus, but this is the big kahuna. He runs an empire, not just a kingdom. That's why he's a major arcana. This is somebody who's been there, done that. Usually older and wiser. But a good emperor leads by example. So he makes all the rules, right? He's father-like, boss-like, authoritative-like. And he follows his own rules. Leads by a good example, right? We get daydreaming going on. Or something just happening out of the blue. And then you get the even exchange of generosity. The Six of Pentacles. I almost feel like the course of action somebody took, sorry, not sorry, is maybe taking a position of like management or taking control of a situation before it gets out of control. It might have dropped just in somebody's lap, but all of a sudden, poof, you're responsible for it now. And now there is a lot of, give and take, 50-50 type deal going on. This could be friendship, partnership, loveship, career. This could be Aries, Sagittarius, negative Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But somebody, now that somebody's in control, is Aries, Leo, Sag, right under the person making that move. Now, this is also known as Good Time Charlie. It's in and out energy. They're in for a good time, not a long time. But they're creative and they're passionate and they're adventurous. They like to try new things, like to go new places. Somebody might have had a lot of drive here, a lot of ambition. And by taking a course of action, maybe it landed somebody, a position of power. This just flipped in my hands. Somebody's trapped in their thoughts. And that's right under the Page of Cups. Somebody maybe doesn't want to say congratulations or an apology for something, a subtlety, because somebody could be in their head. Maybe somebody's in jail. Sometimes this is about incarceration, physical. Hi, Kim. So somebody takes a course of action. They might have got in a position of authority. This could be in a friendship or a partnership, even family. And someone could be just like, how'd that happen? Because now you get the Six of Cups in reverse, right under the Emperor. Somebody is forgetting about the past. Whatever happened in the past between two people, somebody might be harboring or holding on to some past hurts or arguments or whatever. And the Emperor, as a good emperor, okay, leaves the past behind, doesn't take that into effect and doesn't misuse the authority. You know what I mean? Doesn't take something personal or take it out on him. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get the Page of Swords. Again, you have 3 kids here. But the Page of Swords is known as a spy card. Someone checking out their social media, wondering what they're at, what they're doing, what they're posting. And this is somebody not. They don't play the spy game. They don't worry what somebody's doing or where they're at or who they're with. It is what it is. And that's right under the Four of Cups, a daydream. This could be an epiphany that came to somebody. The past doesn't matter. We're moving forward. There's no need to find out what somebody's doing. Somebody's rose above that. But they're willing to work with somebody, make something fair. Somebody out, yeah. Oh, geez. Gotta take them because they're face up. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. The King of Cups here, and that's right under the even exchange of generosity. So, you have two kings here. I feel like one advances. Somebody's put in charge of something. Maybe somebody just thought that they deserved it. They don't know how somebody got a position. And this person's not leaving the situation. They're not abandoning it. They want to change it. They're bringing in change. Why do I want to say changing of the guard? What's in the bottom of the deck? Reuniting, rejoicing, celebrating, a reason to celebrate. Now, I'm kind of thinking here, folks, that if it's a workplace, that somebody did get a management job and somebody thought, how the heck did that happen? Like, they don't even say congratulations to her because they're like, whoa, wait a minute. They're stuck in their thoughts, maybe why didn't they, blah, blah, blah. They might have had maybe a little falling out with a fire sign or someone fire-like. But this person's not taking, whatever happened, whatever the fallout was, the disagreement or whatever, not taking that and holding it against someone. They rose above that. They plan on being, a good supervisor, a good manager, or just a good person that's in control. Maybe it's somebody who is, executive of state, was elected and somebody thought that they were in, charge. Something like that. Never know. But they are going to be fair. They are going to be fair. They're going to change something around. They're going to change something around for the better. I mean, this is rejoicing, celebrating, having, some sort of get together, outing, festival, concert, whatever it is. That whatever happened before, where there's some animosity, it's gone. Because the changes that come in, this person makes, works for everyone else. So it's a good thing that this person got that control, that authority, or bringing something back into control before it got out of control. But they're bringing change. They're bringing good change. And if this is like in a workplace, you know what I mean, that somebody got advanced and stuff like that, that they got basically put into their lap. Here you go. That this works for everyone else. It works for everything else. And whatever animosities or anxieties anyone has about this, that will subside. That will change. Because I think that somebody can be, trusted that they are working for them and not against them. And that works for everybody. So there's your random. Peace, love, and light. Long time no see. No kidding. Thanks. Where you been? Where you been? Where have you been? The Bronx is special. Hello. Summertime living it up. Ha ha ha. Good for you. Good for you. Summer's so short. Make the most of it. I, fortunately, has been working a lot. My time's fall time, though. I love fall. Apple picking. The Highland Games are coming. I don't know if you guys ever heard about the Highland Games. They come up here in New Hampshire, in Lincoln. They're like the Scottish strongman competition. I mean, dude, do that. These people throw telephone poles. Yeah, it's a sport. Kegs behind their backs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never seen so many men running around skirts in all your life. Am I going to the Deerfield Fair this year? When's that? Ah, get apples. I'm telling you, I got a really good recipe for apple pie. It's just like it's my trademark now. In September, I'd like to go. It depends on what it is. I'd probably have to go like on a Sunday, a Monday night, or Tuesday. Because I get this Wednesday and I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I bartend during the day Monday. But yeah, I love fairs. I absolutely love fairs. And my son wanted me to start going to fairs, doing tarot readings and bringing my boxes and my pendulums and all that stuff. And I really did think about it. Think about doing it. Oh, they haven't announced the dates? That's apple pie. Apple crumb pie? You know what? Apple turnovers. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. I'll have to definitely keep my ear out. Peace, love, and light. For those dates, I would like to go. I have to go as a spectator though. I love fair food. Like a bloomin' onion, sausage grinders with peppers and onions. I love all that. Not gonna lie. The games, yep. Granny Smith. Granny Smith. You know what I started using? Is it Gala? Gala apples. And they get this other apple that's pretty good for pies too. It's called a Honeycrisp. Amazing. Ah. Now they have the Freiburg Fair. And that one's not too far from me. It's 45 minutes, maybe an hour to get there. Now, the Freiburg Fair, you need all day to make all the rounds to it. I mean, they do horse racing there. You can bet on too, by the way. You can bet. They have like all the vendors there doing their own thing. I bought homemade gel candles, and these peeps put these little seahorses that are real and little starfish, because during storms and stuff they get hung up on the beach and stuff, so they preserve them in these candles, and the candles were wild blueberry, and they burn for 60 hours minimum. I would love to see these people again because they would make absolutely awesome gifts. Oh yeah, it's like biting into candy. You know what I like is the golden apples. They're yellow. They're like biting into candy. Love it. Oh yeah, they do all that stuff. Country Rebel at the Freiburg Fair. All that stuff. I mean, the Lancaster Fair, which is right in New Hampshire. That one, they do like monster truck, pony pulls, tractor pulls, 4-H, all that stuff. So it's pretty. That one's a pretty good one. We can walk around and see all the animals. I mean, You cannot appreciate a set of oxen or a set of Pritchard horses or Clydesdales until you see the massiveness of these animals. They're absolutely brilliant. You want to eat them, but the smell though, it's amazing how what these people do or how they do it. You know, do I have one? No, I don't have one left. I had a couple of them. Yeah, Ohio would be a stretch for me. The golden ones, Julian. I'm not alone. And they make the awesome pies because they when they cook they get like soft quickly. You know what I mean? It's like they don't stay hard. Like a Macintosh apple and stuff. If you try to cook or do anything with them, you're really gonna cook it down. But the Honey Crisp or the golden ones, I think they're ideal. Smells too good to burn. You're me a dresser. I believe it. All right, guys, let's get into the zodiac signs in order as they come. Aries. What is going on with Aries this week? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, Aries, I got you there. Possibly. You get the Knight of Wands. Aries could be dealing with another Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. This person is very eager, on the move. Definitely a go-getter. Going after something. Aries. What's going on with Aries? Oh, this one flipped. Knight of Cups. You get two knights here, Aries. What up? I'm waiting for that light to shut itself off. It turned itself on right before I started doing the live. So the Knight of Cups comes from Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio realm, or somebody very water-like. That's somebody that could be giving a compliment, asking somebody out, or a sincere apology. When the Knight of Cups comes and delivers a message, it's from the heart. It's, strictly from the heart. So Aries, it could be that, maybe you want to get something going and make a proposal. I'm not saying propose marriage, but, maybe ask somebody out. Maybe someone's going to come and, give you compliments and props and want to take you somewhere. It seems to me that if you slow down just a little bit, Aries, let somebody catch up to you. That you'll get that, that praise or, that compliment or that apology. I really think it's more like props. Maybe you have been putting stuff in motion. Maybe you kept in motion. Maybe you're busy, trying to make strides, Aries. And, it doesn't go unnoticed. It won't go unnoticed. So props to you, Aries. Taurus, my bulls. What's shaking? What's crack-a-lacking? What's going down? Oh, I got two that. Oh, Taurus. They didn't want to hit the ground. They just flipped right by hand. Taurus, you get the Five of Cups. The would-haves, the could-haves, the should-haves. There's some remorse, some regret, some sorrow here. And it can be something about the past. You get the Six of Cups here. Nostalgia, finally thinking about the past. Sometimes about children, if you have kids, or when you were a kid. Now, me being a Taurus, some sorrow would come from losing my kid. But for others, there is something about the past that you wish you didn't do, Taurus, or you wish it didn't happen. If you got a do-over, you would do it differently. But Taurus, instead of brooding on whatever happened in the past, this thing you wanted to change, it can't be changed. It happened for a reason, and you learn from it. Now, if it makes you feel this way, Taurus, this thing about the past, take the lesson out of it and make sure you don't repeat it again. Because if something impacted you this much, nobody wants to live with the regret and the sorrow. Learn from the mistake, perhaps even forgive yourself or forgive somebody else. Not because they deserve it, because you need to put it to rest and move on. This is also about kicking yourself in the, you know. Remember, the past is history. And we're supposed to be going forward. And like I said before, Sam Elliott said it best, Taurus. Whatever's in your rear view mirror is not as important as what's in your what was I say, the windshield, in front of you. So, history, lesson, don't repeat it. Nobody likes to feel that way. 5 cups, 6 cups, leads to 7 cups. Choice. Confusion. Drawing momentum. 7 of cups usually comes in on a gray cloud. Like, if the 7 of cups comes out in this deck, I love the way it's depicted in the steampunk. Because it's like somebody's window shopping, but it's fogged up, so you really can't see. There's a confusion. You really can't see. I mean, does that dragon have 2 heads, or is it just a shadow? You don't see your choices and options clearly. So you rise above the confusion. Noma Joe! What's crack-a-lackin', lady? Absolutely. Everything about the future. So, Gemini. What's going on with Gemmies? Here in the now. Gemmies. No, Gemmies is trying to forget about the past, too. That's interesting. Oh, forget about the past because something was depressing. Get the Sun card in reverse. Now, this is, being very positive and feeling exuberant and being part of life, right? Everything's good in the hood. But this could be like that dark cloud of depression. And that was a phase, Gems. In the past, maybe there was a point in your life, wasn't so sunny, wasn't so positive. Everyone goes through it, Gems. So it's important to leave it behind you. Take the lesson learned. Always remember, your glass is half full, not half empty. If you put a positive spin on everything, lesson learned, won't do that again. Keep your glass half full, Gems. Absolutely. The past is the past. It's history now. So going on to Cancer. This is me with my Massachusetts accent. Cancer. Going on, Krabby Patties. Here in the now. Wow, we get justice. Could be dealing with Libra. Now, justice is about getting something rectified, something justified, something being made fair. Both parties, and this could be a court case, so it maybe sways your way, but it also could be karmic justice too, Cancer. When things are out of our control that we can't do anything about it, and it's unjust, that's when the universe comes in. That's when a karmic debt needs to be paid, or something that's put karmically correct. Ooh, the Temperance in reverse. Someone's coming unraveled. Cancer. Temperance, and this is 2 major arcanas. Temperance is about having patience, with people around you, patience with yourself. It's about finding balance, head and heart on the same page, subconscious, conscious. This is like having no balance a short fuse. And I kind of think that this is karmic, Cancer. That it's right for someone who is wronged. Try to follow me on this one here, Cancer. That maybe something's been going your way that's been, you know, not just. And I think that, karmic justice comes back in and straightens it out. And for every other person that was on the other side of that scale, okay, that's feeling that way. And now it's your turn, Cancer. It's your turn. Okay, not to have that, that one, where your head and your heart is on the same page when everything's good in the hood, right? When you have patience with yourself and patience with people around you. Because I feel like the other part of the scale has been like this for a while. And karmic justice, I think, is coming home to roost. Now it could be, the opposite way, Cancer, maybe for the others, but I really think it's your turn. It's your turn to feel, one way and think another, or vice versa. Yeah, Cancer, I'm kind of thinking it's your turn. And the other part of the scale, can have that balance. Oof, good luck with that one, Cancer. I am doing well. At least I got myself convinced I am. Cancer, Leo, my lions. What's going on? Might be in a pinch there, Leo, or the person you're dealing with might be in a financial pinch. This is also feeling abandoned, alone, the outside looking in, segregated, like separated from the herd, outcasted. The poverty part or the financial pinch of this, Leo, could also be the things that money can't buy: love, respect, loyalty, and honesty. You can feel, separated from that you're not getting those things either. Keep that in mind. But the outside looking in. Funny. It's going to change. If you felt lost, abandoned, thrown to the side, wait, Leo, it's going to change. Because you get the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles being recognized for your fine skills, qualities, and crafts. Being recognized for, that great person that you are. People sought out, as is seen here, this person because he's the best of the best, right? So even though you feel like you've been separated or segregated, or even that financial pinch, don't you worry, Leo. Somebody is going to come looking for you because you've got the skill sets that they need and want. And of course, they only want to go to the best. So they'll find you. So hold on, Leo. Hold on. Virgo. What's going on, Virgies? Virgies? Virgies, you get the Five of Wands. Petty arguments, gossip, secrets, lies, jealousy. Not everybody's on the same page. Not everyone sees eye to eye. This could be anywhere: friendship, partnership, loveship, career, family, however it applies. But this could be like somebody trying to take control of the situation. Everyone's like, well, wait a minute. Who made you boss? Ooh. Wow. Virgo, I think it comes down to perception here. Because two cards came out. The pettiness, that's superficial. You get the Moon here. And the Moon likes to hide things. Lies and secrets, some sort of deception. It's also about deep emotions. Things that have been buried, they get stirred up and maybe, surface. It's about heightened intuition. Anytime the full moon, it brings those senses out. It makes you use them. So you got to trust them. And then you get the sun card on its side. Find it interesting. What the moon hides, the sun reveals. Not all the way. Not all the way. I think, Virgo, that this is calling for you to use your intuition. Just because you don't see something doesn't mean it's not there. Trust your intuition. It's how your soul speaks to you. If there's pettiness going on around it, rise above it. See through it, because I think you will. And it might be a good thing. Some things might be shown to you. Some things won't. They'll stay under the moon. But the sun here, it could be a good thing. It could be a beneficial thing in certain ways. It's not a bad thing. But the light's gonna be shown on something maybe you didn't see before. A small aspect. Could be about these people who can't get their act together. And you know something's up. Something's gonna have a little bit of light on it. It's gonna shine through the darkness of the moon. Not everything will be revealed, but just enough. Just enough, Virgo. So keep your eyes peeled and trust that intuition. You know, it's going to lead you to see something. It will reveal it. I feel like it's a small window, you know, that you'll see something. So hopefully you do. Because then it goes back, you know, to the moon, and the moon will cover it. Phoenix Dark Star! What up? What's going down, chick? Glad you're here. So Virgo, Libra. What's going on with the leaves? But Justice Hall. Justice League. Libra. Libra, you get the Two of Wands in reverse. Kind of like this. In other decks, this would be like you come to that fork of the road, you gotta go left or right, right? In this deck, the steampunk, you have this one pole here that's all one piece. Been there forever, right? But then you have the other post that's actually on the railing. Something new. Something that has not been around as long as this one. You gotta choose. You don't do something new, stick to something traditional. But he's got the world in his hands. You had this in reverse. Kai! Oh my Lanta! What is going on, Chick Rooney? You kill me. I'm glad you're here. That crossroad leaves. When you get to that fork of the road, you know if you're going to do something traditionally. You know if you're going to break out and do something new. You know if you're going to go left. You know you're going to go right. It's already a plan. When that time comes, you know where something's going here, leaves. Remember, this could be the energy you're putting out there, the energy coming towards you. I almost want to say this is a no-brainer. You know where you're going to go with this. Because something's going to relieve you, Libra, of all this heavy baggage, responsibilities, all these things that weigh you down. The 10 of Rods is the end of a cycle. This person's going to take a couple more steps and drop all the heaviness. And who doesn't want to do that, leaves? You know, when it comes to getting this off your back, you know which avenue to take. You're going to take the one that relieves you of all this, thus starting at zero. You know, and feeling lighthearted and charismatic and not having all these woes or responsibilities. So good for you, Libra, having a plan. A sober Aries. And someone is 62 days straight up summer. Hey! No kidding! Nice! Eula Z, hello! Welcome to Strength and Wisdom Tarot Live. Look at all these people here. I love it. Nice. Nice. You've been hoping for that forever and a day. I'm glad that he's taken something seriously and really sticking to it now. He must be starting to feel good. You know, healthy. Props. I give props to anyone, that has, addiction problems and stuff. It decides to take control of it and not let it control them anymore. So props. Of course they do. No kidding. Girl. Again, props. Wow. And he's got your support too. You know what I mean? And now I hope he sees it now. You've been there all along, thick and thin. I'm glad that he's taken, this seriously, and what an achievement. Props to him. Absolutely. Tell him I said so. Is he smoking? I love it. I will quit swearing before I quit smoking. Just being real. My sister quit. My dad, who smoked for eons, he quit cold turkey. And he was like 3 packs a day. Winston 100s. And he just drove to, he was smoking his last cigarette and he drove to the store the great morning. He's like, you know what? No. And he quit. He also gained 60 pounds and turned diabetic, but he quit. No matter how he got to that point of sobriety, he got to that point. I'll tell you, it's the only thing that sometimes keeps me calm. Is that if you take that away, you're going to see a whole different Taurus. See, I always tell everyone, there's Jody, and then there's Dodie. You don't want to meet Dodie. She's vindictive. Everybody has a counterpart. I always, the girl I work with, her name's Missy. I said, so where's Sissy? Because I know there's a Sissy. I love it too much. It is my vice. It's my calming tool. You have this fantastic, dinner, this great meal. Tell me you don't need a cigarette after. Of course you do. When you talk on the phone, you need a cigarette. Of course you do. It's protocol. Oh, I did Libra. Let's go on to Scorpio. What's going on, Scorps? Here and the now. Scorpio, there you are in your element. Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with another Scorpio or Pisces or Cancer. Intuition is being used incorrectly. I always said that the Queen of Cups has a poker face, right? She could be dying inside, but she'd never give you the satisfaction of knowing that. She comes off even keel, calm, cool, collected, unscathed. And it could be because, Scorpio, maybe you're going through some sort of financial pinch, an awkwardness of feeling like, you don't belong, or maybe a feeling of disassociation, but it's okay. You're pulling it off. You're pulling it off. Maybe you wanted to be separated from a certain crowd, because you're not into it. That's just an example. Maybe there is some sort of struggle going on right now, Scorpio, but you know what? Poker face. It's not for everyone to know. It's not for anyone, get involved in. So you keep your head up high. Everything's cool, calm, cool, collected. I'm not going to let it bring me down. I'm going to work through it. Props to you, Scorps. Awesome. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. The Archer. Woo! Sad, you get the Tower here. So here comes in something that blows your mind. Never see it coming. I almost want to say electrical fire. But Sag, this is something that could have been a conversation that turns into an explosive argument. You're like, whoa, where'd that come from? But you never know when the tower moment's going to hit. If you knew, it wouldn't be a tower. What's going on, Sag? Wow. Sag. This is about a betrayal. Now, the Ten of Swords is feeling backstabbed, duped, lied to, cheated on. Ten's at the end of a cycle. So you start to heal from this, or try to. And another card came out, Sagittarius, and maybe it's because you let your guard down. You know, always defending yourself in the interactions, or, you know, keeping your space. Maybe you let your defenses down. All it takes is once, Sag. All it takes is once. You give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You know, if you start to trust someone. But whatever happened here, Sag, either happened to you or you did it to someone. I do believe that you had no idea about something. And then, boom. It's like the ultimate hurt. This could have happened from somebody you trusted, somebody you cared about. Remember, friendship, partnership, love, career, family. But here it comes, Sag. If you didn't do this to someone else, betray somebody, get ready for a tower moment. And like I said, Sag, you don't know where the tower is going to hit you, right? That's why it's a tower. So think about when you let your defenses down. This also could be, like I said before, an electrical fire. Said, I hope you didn't do the work yourself. Because that could be, you know, you kicking your own. Like knowing better. That's not for everyone. That's only for a small portion. But I do feel that it could have been somebody that you did trust. You thought you could trust. So Sag, lesson learned. Start healing. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen real soon. Sorry. Capricorn. What's going on, Cappy? What is going on, Caps? Ooh. Get the Two of Pentacles here, Caps. This could be, you know, the juggling of two things. Two jobs, two people, two ideas, pro and conning. Should I, shouldn't I? Will I, won't I? To see which one has more worth to it. Because you see something clearly, Caps. You get the Eight of Swords, but in reverse. I like that. This is being trapped by thoughts. It could be, you know, incarceration. But, you know, this is like feeling trapped. Blindfolds off. All these, you know, thoughts that kept you contained or restrained. You know, you're seeing something different. Maybe somebody gets sprung from the clink. Who knows? But because you see something clearly now there's a decision to make. Will I, won't I? Should I, shouldn't I, Caps? Because you see now, Capricorn, you see it now. But before you're blind to it. So now you can make a clear decision and not one based on blindness. So good luck there, Caps. He emailed me. Okay, I'll check it out pretty soon. All right. Capricorn, Aquarius. the Aquas. Whoa. Whoa. This is so funny. I just did the mid-months. And I believe that Aquarius got this in the mid-month too. There's the Ace of Swords in reverse. In the upright, this is the universe giving you an opportunity to either hear the truth, speak the truth, or know the truth. Well, victory and success as well. But in the reverse, either somebody did not take the opportunity to tell the truth, or there was an opportunity to hear it, speak it, know it, and they let it pass them by. So Aquarius, either this is you or someone that you're dealing with had, whoa. That's face down. This is face up. Had the opportunity. And maybe somebody dropped the ball here, because the next one is the Ace of Cups. Now, here is making an old love new, brainsy new love. More self-love and self-respect for yourself there. That's funny. Aquarius, you get two aces here. Opportunity. Did you let something slip? Did you not take the opportunity to, speak the truth, maybe your feelings about someone? You, them, you? Because it was an opportunity. Still might be. To make an old love new, or brand new love, or self-love and self-respect for yourself. Romance, I want to say. Comes down to who wants to speak the truth or not. Who wants to, lay their cards on the table or express, I think, how somebody feels. Because there's an opportunity to have something new here, or make something new here, Aquarius. So don't miss this opportunity to hear it, speak it, and know it. Because this opportunity brings this opportunity. Good luck. The Bronx is special. Aquarius. And last but certainly not least, we have the Dooley Fish Pisces. I have a Pisces moon. My daughter has a Pisces moon in her chart too. I thought that was very interesting. Pisces. Oh, letting guard down. Not being so prickly around the edges. It also could be that maybe you're not, speaking up for yourself or defending yourself. You're letting something ride. Ooh. You get quick communication coming in. Like fast communication. You get the Knight of Swords here. And I always feel like, at least in this deck, that this is like an agitated energy. Like, this is someone who, gonna tell you first. They might not choose the words, correctly. They might come out harsh or brash or whatever, but it will be the truth. So here comes darting information coming in. It's almost like they come in when they know that your guard's down. You're not so defensive. This is also about keeping something at bay too. Pisces, not letting them in your bubble space, because no one belongs there unless you invite them. Don't forget to click the like. You know what I mean? And maybe you let something, or you had the defenses down. You were vulnerable at one point. And somebody did not take, 2 seconds not to inject something here or tell you something, knowing that you weren't so defensive. And I feel it's agitated energy there, Pisces. Maybe you were on guard, with a certain somebody that came around or whatever. And that one time, you let your shield down. They come charging in. Pisces, don't let your shield down. Especially, if somebody is always going to tell you this, that, and the third. You'd be like, hold up. I don't need to know. I don't need that swimming around my head. Stay there. 6 feet. Pisces, the minute you let your guard down, someone's going to come darkening with some information. So stay on guard. Stay on top of it. Especially if someone's always going to be the first one to tell you something. Look out for it. So that is what I have for you folks this week. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. And I hope we get to see all you all back here next Wednesday. So till then, take care.